Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to game number 7 of TC Williams football. We're here at the St. James Athletic Facility, and this is your host, Jim Gibson, along with Felix Tremelle, bringing you the game tonight between the TC Williams Titans and the Hawks from Hayfield High School. What was used to be a heated rivalry has not been so in recent years, as TC has overcome the Hawks with a group of freshmen that have grown up to be juniors and seniors. It's been all TC for the past couple years. We're going to go over the keys of the game. Felix, what do the Hawks need to do in order to get off that 0-6 snide?
Hayfield has probably played one of the most ambitious schedules in the northern region, playing both region champions of this northern half, Westfield and Freedom. They played South County, who's the number 1 seed in this region right now. So Hayfield is just looking for a win any way they can get it. And over the last 2 years, Coach Anderson's had a great squad who was great at the spread. They had athletes all over the field. But as what normally happens with teams, they graduate. And he's put a lot of talent into a lot of colleges, but the talent behind just hasn't held up to par. And combine that with a very tough schedule, and that's how the Hawks get 0-6. But there has been a blueprint to put points on the board against TC, and that offense comes from what the Hawks like to run. They do like to run spread, quarterback run. So let's see if they incorporate some of those jet motions that have been giving the Titans problems. That would be their best key to success. Try to keep the ball away from the Titan offense and use the quarterback run to their success.
Coach Henderson is a former TC Williams coach, so you know he's up to win this game. Keys for the Titans is keep doing what you've been doing. The key athletes for tonight, Anthony Eaton, you expect to get him a lot of carries. Robert Longerbeam leading the league in both passing yards and runs by a quarterback and touchdowns. On the receiver, Treonte Rogers and Ricky Ross, Michael Mensa, Damian Thompson, all expect to get touches tonight. This, on paper, this seems like it should be a big win for the Titans, but you don't play it on paper, you play it on the field. We're 2 minutes away from kickoff, and the Titans are about to come into the field. Hayfield's already on their sideline.
Like you said, Coach, games are not played on paper, they're played on the field. And Hayfield would like nothing more to get their first win and spoil the Titans' successful season so far. The Titans are sitting right now 5th in the playoff position if the playoffs started tonight. They want to solidify that position by another win, a district win, a rivalry win. Even though the rivalry kind of went away when Hayfield left the district and went Division 5 for a few years, they're back up, and nothing's stronger than wanting to beat the Hayfield Hawks here at the St. James.
We're 1 minute away from scheduled kickoff, and the Titans have yet to come back onto the field. The band is ready, the cheerleaders are ready, the officials are ready, the fans are ready. We're ready, we just need the Titans to come onto the field.
They are kind of an important part of that equation.
Absolutely.
You need 2 teams to play a football game.
Our officials for tonight's contest, our umpire, number 158 from Wheaton College, Don Baker. Referee, number 127, Frank Hill from University of Richmond. Linesman, number 68, Keith Knoll from University of Cincinnati. Line judge, number 55, Chuck Faulkner from George Mason University. And the back judge is number 98, Bruce Vance from the University of Alabama. Our timekeeper is Rick Need. The Titans are coming to the field.
Titans. Presenting the colors this evening is its T.C. Williams Army Junior All-2C Color Guard. The honor guard is commanded by Cadet Second Lieutenant Brianna Villatoro. Tonight's color guard members are Command Sergeant Major Parker Brown, Corporal Gilbert Osorio, and Private First Class Noel McCullum. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem and the departure of the colors from the playing field.
Color guard are leaving the field, and we are about ready for a kickoff. Captains are lined up, preparing for the coin toss. Interesting, in the past couple weeks, the Titans have won the toss and elected to take the ball first, which speaks to the strength of their team, which is the offensive side of the ball. Captains for Hayfield, number 1, Ben Santos. Number 2, Nas Battle. Number 57,
They are the referee, number 127, Frank Hill, University of Richmond.
Nana
Umpire,
Akara.
158,
And number
Don
12
Baker,
is the
Wheaton
quarterback,
College. Line
Chase
judge,
Soger.
68, Keith Knoll, University of Cincinnati. Line judge, number 55, Chuck Foster, George Mason University. Back judge, number 98, Bruce Vance, University of Alabama. And the electric clock operator, Rick Need.
Titan captains are Rick Longerbeam, B.J. Lee, and Anthony Eaton. And Luke Wilson, the center. Again, we're here at the St. James Athletic Facility for tonight's contest between the T.C. Williams Titans and the Hayfield Hawks. center field right now, and they're about to do the towing call. Titans come in with a record of 5-2. And Hayfield is 0-6.
The Hawks have won the toss.
Hawks won the toss. They have deferred.
Second half. The Titans
TC will receive the kickoff.
So dramatic.
The starters for the TC on offense tonight. Up front, Brandon Porterfield got one tackle. Ivan Ramirez is at the guard. Luke Wilson is a senior. Jose Fernandez at the other guard, and Alfonso Baker at the other tackle. Under center is Robert Longbay. Will be flanked by Anthony Eaton. On tight end is number 10 Damian Thompson, and the wide receivers are Trey Rogers and Michael Mensa. But you will see Carl Ross in the
Lining up the kick for the Hawks, number 38, Michael Sedilios. Back deep for the Titans. Number 1, Treontae Rogers. And number 4, Michael Honesty.
Anthony Eason and Mike Honesty, number 4. Nehemiah and Suni. No, correct. Number 38 lined up to kick. That's Michael Diaz. That deep for the Titans. And Honesty and Rogers. Short kick. Fielded by Damian Thompson. Taken down at
Kick returned by Damian Thompson for an 82 yards. Titans on the 1 yard line.
He's at the 21. Norma Reyes from the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He's flanked by Eaton.
Let's go, TC!
Norma Reyes out. He puts it back up. Goes up there.
Robert Longbay. Touchdown! Titans! 78-yard touchdown run by Robert Longbay. Score, TC Williams 6, Hayfield 0. That's bad. That's bad in NCAA. That's bad in NCAA. That's bad in NCAA right there.
TC will have the kickoff. The extra point is up.
The extra point is good.
11:37.
The score. TC Williams 7, Hayfield 0. On that one run, that was a 79-yard touchdown run by Robert Lagerman.
Sometimes a bad play that was covered by Hayfield turns into a good play. And Robert Longbeam established that he's the best athlete on the field.
Absolutely. He had a second gear, which he got to the 50-yard line. They were not going to catch him.
A second gear and a third gear. And he knows when to shift gears. And I think that's the most important thing that he has, is the ability to know when to go fast and when to slow down and let the defender make the mistake.
Back deep for the kickoff for the Hawks. Number 7, Jorge Bautista. And number 19, Josh Zipper. I think that's 19. It might be 15. Correction, number 15, Braylon Wheeler. I don't know what the team is. Thank you. Bautista on the return out to the 21-yard line. Tackle by Kay Linehan. First and 10 for the Hawks from their own 22-yard line.
On defense, Titans line up with Tariq Moore on the end, Adam Hunter on the line, John Corn on the line, and Sam Aglaku on the end. Linebackers, DJ Lee, Jesse Benil, Ricardo Ross, and George Isaiah. One off the left side.
Chase Soper on the keeper.
Pickup of 2, it'll be second.
Gain of 2 yards.
Quarterback keeper there.
From the Hawks, 24-yard line.
Played well by the Titans.
Shovel pass to Marcellus Johnson. Gain of 11. Hawks first down. First and 10 from the Hawks 38-yard line.
Soldier in the shotgun and motions to the left. Quarterback draw nowhere.
Soper on the keeper. Tackling the backfield at number 45.
That's Jesse Benil on the tackle. No gain.
Second and 10 for the Hawks.
Soldier in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looks over to left. Completed to number 11. He's taken down.
Soper's pass completed to Cameron Esparza.
They'll bring up a 3rd and 5.
Pick up a 6. 3rd and 5 for the Hawks from their 43-yard line.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Soldier in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Looks long. Goes over the middle. And it is almost intercepted.
Pass intended for Nisla Srika. Backed up by BJ Lee. Brings up 4th and 4 for the Hawks.
Soldier back deep to
Chase Soper back deep kick for the Hawks. To receive from the Titans, number 7, Robert Longerbeam.
Punt is off. lets it bounce. Oh, he's got to field that. It's down at the 20-yard line.
Ball is down at the 20-yard line. First and 10 for the Titans offense. 9:47 remaining in the first quarter. TC Williams 7, Hayfield 0.
First and 10 Titans from the 20-yard line. Second time out. One play. They're averaging 81 yards.
I think you're a little generous. It was 78, 79, but that's a good average. I'm with you there. Longerbeam can field that punt, get it to the sideline, get another 7, 8 yards, cheap yards that they're giving you. But that's a good stop from the Titan defense.
Hayfield has 9 in the box. They hand it to him again, and he goes off the edge. Eaton.
Anthony Eaton on the carry.
16 maybe.
Gain of 19. Correction 18. And that's enough for Titans. First down.
Anthony Eaton goes not up the middle where they had 9. Instead, he went off the edge.
First and 10 for the Titans from their own 39-yard line.
Longerbeam under center. 2 receivers to the right, I formation. Hand off to Eaton, who breaks off the right side and picks up another 15 yards.
Anthony Eaton, gain of 16, and that's enough for another Titans. First down.
Anthony Eaton's running through the secondary with abandon. Those corners and safeties don't want to tackle him straight up.
Longerbeam under center. Hand off to Eaton again. Changes direction. This time they follow him up. And there's a flag on the play.
Anthony Eaton on the carry. Gain of 1. Flag on the play.
Holding against the Titans.
Holding called against the Titans. The D lineman turned his back. Literally turned his back. And he did this.
That's a 10-yard penalty. It'll be first and 20 for the Titans when they come out.
10-yard penalty. Assessed against the Titans.
25-yard line.
We'll bring up first and 20. From their own 46.
Number 2. Split receivers, I formation for the Titans. Going right. Longerbeam takes a snap. He breaks containment. They're catching this time.
Robert Longerbeam sacked by number 1, Ben Santos. Loss of 3 on the play. Brings up second and 23.
About 3 that time. He ran out of room.
He
Bring up a second and 23.
He didn't need to run. Damian Thompson the tight end came across the middle wide open on a crossing route. All he had to do was throw it out in space. It would have been one-on-one. He's looking to run here. He has to look to complete the ball down the field.
Longerbeam back to pass.
Pass completed to Anthony Eaton. Loss of 3. Brings up third and long for the Titan offense.
Short passing game. It looked like they had a screen set up on either side, but it was well covered.
I think on that side it would have been better to throw it to Michael Honesty's side on the left. As eyes tend to follow Anthony Eaton, which they should. That means Honesty's on the wide side of the field with space.
Ross is in at the lineup for the Titans. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. This may be a long pass to Ross, as he is a rangy, tall receiver. And there it is, and he goes to get it, and he gets it.
Pass complete. Longerbeam to Ricardo Ross. First down.
With the diminutive receiver over, the defender there. Longer beam laid it up. Ross got it.
If you're playing off coverage as a DB, you have to follow the receiver. The receiver got outside leverage, and he just threw it to a spot, and the DB was inconsequential in the play. Easy pass and catch, and he gives the Titans first down.
Gain of 5 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 5 from the Hawks. 17-yard line.
Titans in the red zone for the first time tonight. Longer beam lines up on the center. They're in the high formation with 2 receivers to the right. Longer beam takes the snap. Oh, we got a little offside there. That'll be a first down for the Titans.
Offsides against the Hawks. 5-yard penalty.
First and 10.
Real result. And the Titans. First down.
Longer beam on the center. Straight hand off the Eaton goes off the right side. Gets 1 or 2. Still driving. They go stop. They blow the whistle.
If he can carry.
Forward progress stop. At about the 5.
Stop at the 5-yard line.
Second and goal. 5:53 remaining in the first quarter. Titans are up 7 to nothing, but threatening at the front door.
Second and 4 for the Titans. The Hawks 5-yard line.
Longer beam under center. Hands it to Eaton.
And the on the carry. Tap no gain. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third and 3. Third and goal from the right outside the 5-yard line. Longer beam hands it to Eaton.
Short gain on the play. Brings up 4th down. 4th and 3 for the Titans offense. Timeout. Timeout, TC Williams. First charge, timeout.
4:53 remaining in the first quarter. Titans call timeout. Big play, 4th down, 3 to go.
The latest information on TC Williams Athletics and Sports, including TC Williams Football. Visit www.tcwilliamsathletics.org. This is the website, tcwilliamsathletics.org.
Yeah, the Titans played outside last week, and we forgot what the outdoors was like. But the Titans are back in their confines this week and next week.
Inside the St. James Athletic Facility, it's a call.
It'll be 4th and 3 for the Titans from the Hawks 5-yard line.
Just outside the 5-yard line. Robert Longerbeam around the end. He won't make it.
Robert Longerbeam on the carry. It's enough for Titans. First down. It'll be 1st and goal for the Titans on the Hawks, 1-yard line.
Clock running. Three chances here. I'm expecting Eaton to get a straight handoff. Seeking a bust for 1 yard. Handoff to Eaton. He's in.
Touchdown, Titans! Anthony Eaton finds the 1-yard touchdown run.
Titans go up 13-0. Key play of that drive was that long pass
it was so obvious, and the Hawks did what they needed to do, get the Titans in 3rd and long. But it was an easy pass and catch.
The extra point is good. The score, T.C. Williams 14, Hayfield 0. Scoring play was a 1-yard run from Anthony Eaton with 4 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first quarter.
Titans are doing what they need to do. You force one more stop here, get up on a team big, a team that's been losing all season. They'll get frustrated with themselves, start to let down, and make this an easy game. If they win this first quarter handily, they win the game. So that would be my mindset. Get a stop, get the ball back to the offense, run it down their throat. Make sure they know that this game is over early.
Well, they're forcing the Titans to pass. They got 9 in the box. They are committed to stopping Anthony Eaton. And so everything else could be effective. But even Eaton has been effective running on the perimeter.
Back deep for the Hawks. 7. Hey, he's 15. Braylon Wheeler.
Fielded at the 16, and he is abruptly around the
Bautista on the return. Short gain.
It'll be first and 10. Hayfield about the 10-yard line.
It'll be Hawks ball. First and 10 from their own 14-yard line.
Soger under center. Man in motion to the right. Throws it to the right.
Marcellus Johnson on a swing pass.
Pickup of 9 on the swing pass. It'll be second.
Gain of 9. The second one for the Hawks.
Hayfield in the spread. And off to the running back. Oh, no, kept by the quarterback. What a
Whistle
fake.
was blown
The
on the play.
officials was faked out. They thought it was an inadvertent whistle. Quarterback had the ball running down the field. The official blew it dead.
The running back down when they tackled him. The side judge thought the running back had the ball and he blew it dead.
The official was faked out. The quarterback was in the open field with the ball.
What's the calling? So, what's the ruling?
Inadvertent whistle. It was an
But no, is it still second down?
It is still second and 1.
Inadvertent whistle. The play will be replayed. It'll be second and 1 now. Sober's pass intended for Cameron Esperanza. Incomplete. Brings up 32 for the Hawks. Ball on the Hawks, 22-yard line.
Back to pass, quarterback keeper.
Soper with the keeper. Gain of 8. Hawks first down.
Pickup of 8 over the quarterback keeper. Enough for a Hayfield first down from their own 30-yard line. Sober in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looks left. Looks right. Throws left. Complete to number 9. At
Soper's pass complete to Nimsa Sharifka.
Another Hawks first down.
Gain of 12. Hayfield first down. First 3 and out. Hand off to D.D. Drummond. Gain of 3, second and 7. Hand off again to D.D. Drummond.
Drummond again on the carry.
Gain of 2, brings up 3rd and 4 for the Hawks.
Soldier in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Quick pass over to number 21. Oh, there was a hold on the play.
Marcellus Johnson.
Not called. He picks up about 16.
Gain of 14. Enough for Hayfield first down.
Receiver on the side clearly had a handful of shirts, but it was
Got to
not
shoot
called.
outside. He has to keep his outside shoulder free.
So we're back to pass again. Underneath. Pick up on the foul. 2 yards.
Gain of 2.
Second and 8.
Brings up 7 and 8 for the Hayfield Hawks.
George Yesaya on the tackle. For the first time, Titans had a little pressure up front. Penetration from
George Yesaya on the tackle there. Flag on the play. Illegal procedure against the Hayfield Hawks.
Procedure against the Hawks.
Be a 5-yard penalty. Will bring up 2nd and 13. Second and 13 for the Hawks from the Titans, 40-yard line.
Second and 13 from the 40-yard line. Soger.
Slot
pass.
move early.
Looks long. Throws right. Wide. Oh! Open
Pass
drop.
incomplete. Intended for Jorge Bautista. Brings up 3rd and 13 for the Hawks.
And could not hold it. You got to catch it first.
Wide open on that comeback route, long way across the field. The DB's got to be closer than that because it's a long way for that ball to travel.
3rd and 13 here. Key play. 2:07 remaining in the quarter. Back to pass. He's hit on the pass.
Sofer's pass. Incomplete. Intended for Marcellus Johnson. Tariq Moore for the Titans with the pressure.
Going to bring up a 4th down.
That brings up 4th and 13 for the Hayfield Hawks.
And Coach Henderson's going to go for it. He's back to pass. Looking left. They got him.
Sofer is sacked. Sacked by number 23, Samuel Mako. That is a turnover on downs. First and 10 for the Titans.
From the 43-yard line. The Titans hold up. Titans come out with their 3rd possession of the quarter. They've scored every time. This could make this a tough goal for the Hawks if they convert this time.
You're 0-6. You're down 14-0. You go for that. Do the best you can.
Beam in the shotgun. Hands it to Eaton off the left side. He breaks the tackle.
After Eaton on the carry.
11 or 12.
Gain of 11, and that's enough for another Titans first down.
What I'm telling you is that Jesse said the running back is running, like a little check down route, right? The linebacker.
First and 10 for the Titans from the Hayfield 46-yard line.
So tell him no.
Hayfield had no answer to that Titan offense. Eaton again on the carry, cuts it backside. He gets to open field.
After Eaton on a huge carry, flag on the play.
Holding against the Titans.
Holding called against the Titans.
The penalty, Anthony Eaton was 15 yards away from that block. No need to hold there.
They look like they're going to get Easton, but Easton was squared up with his man down the field. Shouldn't have been a hold there.
It'll be 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Titans from the Hawks 48 after the holding call.
Titans run backside that time, and Eaton found plenty of real estate. Hand off again, no fake. And they throw it long, and it is overthrown.
Ryan Longerbeam pass intended for Michael Mensa. Incomplete. 7 and 12.
That one right there, if Ryan Longerbeam throws it to the middle of the field, it's a touchdown. He just throws that right to the middle of the field, let it run underneath it. Mensa had to turn back over his other shoulder and wasn't able to quite catch up to that. But it's a good read from Longerbeam.
Quick pass to Treontae Rogers. He's got some room on that left side.
Pass complete. Treontae Rogers.
Picks up about 9 or 10. Could be enough for his first down. Will be close. Just short. Will be second.
Official stop the play for a measurement. This judge is like he's standing at the 40.
Timeout for a measurement. Timeout for a measurement. He's trying to tell you to stop the clock.
Officials timeout for a measurement. After the measurement, it's enough for another Titan. First down.
He got all 11 and tried to first down.
It should be 40. Yeah, he put 44. That's fine. That's what it should have been.
44 seconds remaining on in this first
Clock
quarter.
was reset to 44 seconds. 44 seconds remaining in the first quarter. First and 10 for the Titans from the Hawks, 36-yard line.
Longerbeam in the shotgun.
Donovan Easton on the carry.
Pick up over about 3. Will be third. Second.
Gain of 3. Second and 7 for the Titans.
22 seconds clock running. Longerbeam in the shotgun. Easton on the pitch left. Longerbeam goes right, goes to the left side, breaks the tackle.
Longerbeam on the keeper.
Pick up, it looks like of about 11 or 12, which will make it a first down. That's the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. And the score, TC Williams, 14. Hayfield, 0.
Unstopped on offense and stiff on defense. This is pride.
This is exactly what you want to do. You get a stop on defense first. You get the ball. I mean, you go down the field, you score, you get a stop, you score, you get another stop. You're driving the ball back down the field. You're letting Hayfield know that this is not going to be a game. And when you do that, that's how you win games easy. And that's how you take care of yourself. And that's how you have fun. You win the game early.
Another Titans first down. So the first and 10 Titans from the Hayfield 24-yard line to start the second quarter.
Longerbeam under center, pitches it to Eaton, and he falls on it.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Hayfield. sideline. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Hayfield Hawks.
If there's been one knock on Anthony Eaton this season, it's fumbling the ball. Last week he had 2 fumbles inside the 1 on walk-in touchdowns. And that was a pitch that hit him in the chest, and he dropped. That's something he's going to have to work on.
If you look at the number of carries that he's had for the year, his percentage of fumbles per carry is still respectable.
There you go, Ricardo.
And goes nowhere.
Swing pass.
He loses about 4 on the
Complete to Marcellus Johnson. Tackle for a loss by Ricardo Ross.
2nd and 15.
Yeah, thank you.
Loss of 7 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 17 for the Hawks.
To the left, 1 to the right. He looks right, throws right.
Pass defended by Robert Longerdine. Flags on the play. He did. He didn't have to. It's going to be all right.
All said and done, I don't know if that was a bad decision as the receiver.
Defensive pass interference.
And there was no one there. He catches that. He may
Called on the Titans.
It's 10 yards in high
10
school.
yards. So it'll be, we'll play 2nd down. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It was 15.
15. It'll be 2nd and 1.
It was a 15-yard penalty. It would be 2nd down and 2 for the Hawks. Ball at their own 33-yard line.
It's 15. It's not automatic.
Soldier in the shotgun. Gonna be quarterback draw. He picks up 2. Picks up 2 more.
Soper on the keeper. Gain of 6. Enough for a Hawks 1st down.
Pick up a 5.
Adam had his head down.
On the quarterback keeper.
30 had his head down. He had his head up and get him.
Hayfield at their own 39-yard line. Saber lined up again in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. He's back to pass. Looks in the middle. Complete.
Fumble! Recovered by the Titans. Soper's pass is complete to Jonathan Lawrence, number 4. Fumble forced by Robert Longerdine. Recovered by Robert Longerdine. And brings up 1st and 10 for the Titans at their own 49-yard line.
Robert Longerdine made up for that defensive pass interference. It was a catch, but he went after the ball and ripped that out. Clean fumble.
Get across the route. To your side.
Longer being 3 receivers to the right. Fake the handoff to
Pass complete. Longerdine, Treontae Rogers.
down about the 30-yard.
A gain of 21. Enough for another Titans 1st down.
That play has been open all season. Teams play us to the edge and play us in the box. That over the middle is wide open.
Longer beam in the shotgun. Honesty in motion. Handoff to Honesty off the right side. Turns it up. Pick up about 4. And a
Handoff to
flag
Michael Honesty.
came from about 30 yards.
Flag on the play.
That's generally holding. That good for the quarterback. About 30 yards. Hold the spot.
It'll be 10-yard penalty from the spot for foul. Brings up a 1st and 17.
Mensa split left. Eason split right. Longer beam in the center. In the eye. Handoff to Bricks off the middle.
Anthony Eaton on the carry.
Hitter goes back. It'll be
Gain of 7. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Throw set. Hand off to Eaton again. Bricks off the middle. Oh, met with a stern linebacker.
Anthony Eaton on the carry.
He might have
Short
got one or
gain.
two. The hole was there, and then the hole wasn't there.
Brings up 3rd and 9 for the Titans from the Hawks' 29-yard line.
Longer beam in the shotgun. Fakes it.
Pass complete to Damian Thompson. Gain of 25. That's enough for another Titan. First down. 5.
That pop pass to the tight end has been open all season.
That was more than a pop. That was about 15 yards down the field.
First and goal for the Titans from the Hawks' 4-yard line.
Longer beam in the shotgun. Hand off to Eaton.
Anthony Eaton on the carry.
To about the 1.
Mark short of the goal line. We'll bring up 2nd and goal for inside the Hawks 1.
Titans threatening again, come right back to the line. They're about the 1-yard line. Longer beam.
Longer beam on the keeper.
Still no sign. 3rd down.
He is marked short. Brings up 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Titans! Flag on the play. Also,
A yard and a half.
and they can have this to the goal. 3 times.
A yard and a half to go. Titans to go for
2-point conversion is good.
Sometimes it's
The
predictable.
score,
You gotta be able
T.C.
to
Williams,
go
22.
up 22. That's
Hayfield, 0. Eaton 1-yard line. Then longer being 1-yard line. For the latest information on TC Williams Athletics and all sports, including TC football, visit www.tcwilliamsathletics.org, the official website of TC Williams Athletics. Again, that is tcwilliamsathletics.org. Back deep to receive for the Hawks. Number 15, Brandon Wheeler. And number 7. Offsides on the Titans. It'll be a 5-yard penalty.
I don't know, I'm weird, but I kind of like when the umpire gets to make a call instead of the referee. That's his one time to shine.
That'll bring up a first and 10 for Hayfield from their own 25-yard line. 7 minutes and 59 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Soldier lines up in the shotgun with one receiver to the right and 3 to the left. He's back to pass. What's left?
Sofer's pass. Incomplete. Second and 10. He's going to the spot.
Again. Spread formation. Throws it over the middle.
Jonathan Potts, touchdown Hayfield. 75-yard touchdown reception.
On that play, Michael Longerbeam wasn't out there. Robert Longerbeam wasn't out there covering. That was Michael Mensah, and that was a skinny post. And Kay Linehan took a bad angle at safety. And with Mensah on the bad spot, that's a clean catch and an easy run for 6.
The kick is no good. The score, TC Williams 22, Hayfield 6.
That was a miss defensive assignment. Good pass by
It was nothing but a post route, skinny post. That safety has to blow that play up, and the corner has to be closer on his hip to discourage that pass. But that shows Hayfield's scoring ability if they can connect. They do have athletes, and that was the harm of you sat Robert Longerbeam down for a play or two, and on 2 plays of that Hayfield drive, both throws was at where Robert Longerbeam would have been.
Number 38, Michael Sedilios lines up to kick for Hayfield. Back deep for the Titans. Number 1,
Honesty and Rodgers back deep for the Titans on this kickoff. They have not picked the heat yet. So you could tell them just to sit at 5 to be prepared to field it. drive kick. Honestly. To the 20. Touch it up to the 25.
Gain of 25 yards. Return out to the Titans' 31-yard line, where it will be them 1st and 10.
Titans lined up 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Spread formation. Hand off to Eaton. And number 1 or 2.
Gain of 2. 2nd and 8 for the Titans.
Titans call a walk. That's unusual. They usually call the play from the line, and they go right back to the spread. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Single setback.
They got to expect.
Titans! Robert Longerbeam to Ricardo Ross. 66-yard touchdown.
That was one athletic play. Ricardo Ross, I think, actually stayed on the field here also. Change it right back. Timeout, T.C. Williams.
Timeout. T.C. Williams. Their 2nd timeout. On that scoring play, it was Robert Longerbeam pass complete to Ricardo Ross. 66 yards for a touchdown.
Ricardo Ross is showing his ability, and we always say Robert Longerbeam is the best athlete. Anthony E might be the best football player. Ricardo Ross is in that discussion just by pure natural talent.
He has clearly the best hands on the team and appears to be unstoppable in the pass. You think back to the Herndon game, that Odell Beckham type one-handed catch was something to see.
And he had one similar last week at Annandale. He just stuck one hand out, went right to his right hand, and he has the ability to separate late, which a lot of receivers don't have. They may have straight line speed, but late separation speed.
T.C. Williams 30. Hayfield 6.
Titans appear to be experimenting with their playbook here as they are scoring on the Hayfield Hawks at will.
Even then, that shows Longerbeam's prowess. It was a bootleg, and the end was there. He just gave one little hesitation, got around him, saw the play. I don't even think that pass was intended for Thompson. It was deflected to Thompson. But the Titans, when you're the better team and you execute correctly, even bad plays turn into good plays. And that's what's happened with the Titans so far this evening.
Kick it to the end zone. Touchback. It'll be Hayfield ball. 1st
Play resumes. Hayfield will have the ball first and 10 from their own 20. Soldier in the shotgun. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Handoff off the right side, and he goes nowhere.
Handoff to DJ Drummond.
DJ Lee on tackle. No gain, second and 10.
No gain on the play. Tackle by DJ Lee. Second and 10.
Hayfield lines up with three receivers to the left and one to the right. They throw it quickly to the right. Almost intercepted. One man to beat. Safety.
Cameron Esperanza.
Titans jumped that play, but it was over his head, laid in there perfectly. They pick up
Brings up third down. Third and 1.
9. It'll be 3rd and 1. Dangerous play. Defender saw it, jumped it. It was just over his head.
I mean, half-inch lower. Ross is there. It's hitting his head on the goalpost, as the old saying goes.
D.D. Thompson on the carry. D.D. Drummond, correction. Gain of 2. Enough for Hayfield.
6:07 remaining in the quarter. In the half, clock running. That was 1-on-2. Largo in the shotgun, same formation. Looks over the middle.
Silver's pass, incomplete. Intended for Cameron Esperanza on 11. Brings up 7.
Receiver and the quarterback were on different signals. The receiver was blocking and the quarterback was throwing it out.
Luckily, the receiver went in, and the DB wasn't able to get to that. But that's definitely miscommunication.
Miscommunication again.
Silver's pass, incomplete. Flag in the play.
They're going to call a hold on Ali. Receiver had no intention of going deep. Referee calls a hold.
Yeah, he right there with him, ain't like he running past him.
Pass interference.
That's a rough call there. The receiver
Got about 15 yards. It's good enough for Hayfield first down.
pass was way outside. Receiver breaks inside.
I don't agree with that at all. You don't interfere with his ability to catch the balls. The ball's 30 yards down the field.
Great handoff. No, safety handoff.
It is a touchback. Robert Longaby with the forced fumble. Ball goes out of the end zone. It'll be T.C. Williams' ball. First and 10 from the 20-yard line.
Fantastic run by.
Hey, he walked him down. It's T.C. ball.
He ran him down, out of his hands, bounced out of the end zone. Turnover Titans.
That shows leadership. You know, when you're the team leader, you're playing both ways, but you run a guy down and make a play. That's as big of a play as any other tonight.
It'll be Titans ball first and 10 for their own 20-yard line. 5 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the second quarter. It's a touchback. It's a touchback. Anthony Eaton on the carry. No gain on the play. Second down. Kamul Bishop, number 3 for the Hawks, led the defenders on the tackle.
Second and 10 for the Titans from the 3-yard line. 5:04 remaining in the half.
Longer beam on the keeper. Short gain. Brings up 39 for the Titan offense.
Hayfield watched some film and that outside in stayed at home. He didn't crash down. But there's ways of beating that too. If that end stays there, you leak somebody right behind him and dump it off.
Pass complete to Michael Benson. Gain of 15. That's enough for another Titans first down. Gain of 6. 2nd and 4 from the Titans' own 40-yard line. Anthony Eaton on the carry. Two got to go out. They got another kick. First down. That's enough for a Titans first down. We have an injured Hawk on the field. Two still got to come out. Two still got to come out.
That was a good physical run by Anthony Eaton, just pounding the ball. If the Titans put another score up here, just take the wind out the Hawks' sails. There's 3 minutes and 20 seconds. It's the type of drive they want to do. They can still run the ball, pound the ball, and throw when they need to. With the exception of one pass play, one play from the Hawks. It's been Titan all night, and they're clearly the superior team, and they're playing like they are the superior team, which is good to see. They're not playing down to the opponent. They're being the aggressor and taking the game to the Hawks. Very true. Definitely a hustle play.
Titan fans that next week is senior night here at the St. James as the TC Titans take on the West Potomac Wolverines. Parents, we ask you to here at 6 o'clock next week, 6 o'clock, as we will introduce seniors before the game. Again, senior parents, we ask that you're here at 6 o'clock next week as we introduce seniors for senior night. It's a Titans football as well as Norma Reyes here at the St. James. Kickoff at 7. It is 1st and 10 Titans from their own 45-yard line.
Face mask is playing as a call on the Hawks.
Face mask is against the Hawks. First foul, face mask. It's 15 yards, and now for more Titans. First down.
First and 10 TC from the 38-yard line.
First and 10 Titans, Hawks, 43-yard line.
Three receivers to the right, open here to the left. Motion now to the left.
And another Titan first down.
26-yard line. That pop pass is wide open.
It's a scheme. They put all the receivers to one side. They put Eaton out, which forced the cornerback out. The linebacker number 2 is playing the bootleg. He's playing him to run, which means Thompson, safety, has to cover.
Give it to him. He goes off the right side. He does not go off the right side. Stop. Maybe a loss of 2. He's second and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
131 and counting. All Titans today. They're in the red zone. They're going to try to put on 6 more before the half is on. But they got to hurry up if they want to. Longer beam in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left side. Throw it to the right.
Longer beam. Touchdown! Titans! What yard line was that on? 18? Yep, 7 on the wheel. Yeah. No, that on the corner ain't got no shot. Corner has no shot. Titans line up for 2. Carry. Two-point conversion is good. Score. TC Williams, 38. Hayfield, 6. Scoring play. Robert Longerbeam, pass complete to Ricardo Ross. 18 yards for a touchdown. With 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
That is about a thorough offensive half as Titans have played. And they scored 35 last week in the first half. And they look even more potent tonight, and they showing some diversity in the play calling, and everyone's getting their touches and contributing to this offensive onslaught. As a coach, you're happy when the punter never sees the field.
flag on the play. Illegal procedure against the Titans for kick out of bounds. Ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
107 remaining in the half. Hayfield get one more chance to try to get on the board. They will get the ball to open the second half.
Timeout. Hayfield.
Timeout.
Timeout in the first half. Again, Titan fans, next week, Titans will be their final home game of the regular season here at the St. James, taking on the West Potomac Wolverines. Kickoffs at 7 o'clock. That will be senior night. Senior parents, we're asking that you're here by 6 o'clock. We escort your seniors as we honor them for their final home game. Again, next week, Titans will be here with the West Potomac Wolverines. 7 o'clock.
And now quarterback keeper. Oh, he is his brother.
Tackled by a host of Titans.
He's going to lose about 5. It'll be second
Loss
and
of 5. Brings up second and 15 for the Hawks.
Clock is running, 38 seconds. Quarterback's trying to shoot. They got to snap it one more time. Soga snaps it, hands it off. Running back gets a few off the left. Oh! Lowers his shoulder.
Duty Drummond on the carry.
About 10 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and 4. And that's the half. The score. T.C. Williams, 38. Hayfield Hawks, 6.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the second half of this rout by T.C. Williams over Hayfield. The Titans are up 38-6, and they've scored every way possible. Robert Longerbeam has led the way. He has scored touchdowns of 79 and 1 yards. Eaton has scored a touchdown and 2 extra points. Ricky Ross has scored 2 touchdowns on prolific pass receptions. Titans are all over Hayfield, 38-6, as we prepare to start the second half.
Yeah, that was definitely the display of TC's athletes being better than Hayfield's athletes. And like you said, Anthony Eaton did his part. Robert Longerbeam did his part. Ricardo Ross did his part. Don't forget some of the other pieces, Michael Honesty and Treontae Rogers and Damian Thompson, who's had a great game tonight receiving the ball. He has at least 4 catches, probably 70 yards receiving, just on passes over the middle.
Longerbeam, we didn't think was the prolific passer he's turning out to be, but he is putting it on them, and they are catching the ball. Titans prepare to kick it off. It's all teed up. We're ready to play ball. Second half is just about underway. The kick is high, end over end, and there is a flag on the play. Titans once again jumped a little too quick.
Offsides against the Titans will be a 5-yard penalty. The Titans will now kick from the 35-yard line.
Kick it again from the 35-yard line. High end over end short. Caught at the 30-yard line. He signaled fair catch. Officials correctly blew it dead. He signaled a fair catch, and then he tried to take off.
Malachi Hernandez signaled for a fair catch.
Chase Soger had a pretty good first half, had a couple good runs, had a long run of 40-plus yards, and only to lose it as Longerbeam slapped it out of his hands. The Titans got the ball back on a touchback. Throw right.
Soper's pass. Complete to Jorge Bautista. Gain of 5. Second and 5 for the Hawks from their own 42-yard line.
Straight handoff. Number 22, he gets nowhere. Maybe one.
D.D. Drummond on the carry.
Sam Amaku on the tackle.
Short gain. Brings up 3rd and 5 for the Hawks.
Third down. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Soger back to pass. Throws it to the right. Complete.
Pass complete to Jorge Bautista.
Oh, we got a generous spot.
Gain of 6.
He got a generous spot. He may have had 5. He didn't get 6. You get it there. First down, Hayfield.
Definitely by the time he possessed the ball, he was definitely not 6 yards down the field. But the side judge was behind the play.
Handoff, number 22 off the left side, falls forward for about 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5. D.D. Drummond.
Gain of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hayfield's coming out with some tempo. Shotgun, quarterback draw.
Soper on the kicker.
Picks up about 2 or 3. It'll bring up a 3rd and short. 3rd and about 1.
Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 1.
Pass is complete.
Pass complete to Jorge Bautista.
Longer being played for the interception. Got through.
Gain of 17.
Batista picks up 17. 1st and 10.
He ain't gonna burn body.
Hayfield.
He ain't gonna burn body. He's gonna run, come back.
TC's
Illegal procedure against the Hawks.
5 yards. He'll mark off 5. It'll be a 1st
5-yard penalty.
and 15 from the 35.
15 from the Titans' 35-yard line. get a coach? Can I get a coach?
I wasn't paying no $225 for that.
My wife paid for it.
D.D. Drummond on the carry.
D.D. Drummond
Gets 15 of those yards back. Or 14. It'll be 2nd and 1
gain of 14.
from the TC 21.
2nd and 1.
Drummond again off the other side. He picks up 4 or 5. 6. First down.
That's enough for another Hayfield first down. Brings up 1st and goal for Hayfield Hawks.
Hayfield driving in this initial first drive of the second half. Quarterback draw. Gets a couple down to about the 5.
Gain of 3. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Soper on the keeper. Touchdown Hayfield.
Touchdown. Hayfield scores on their initial drive of the second half. Take about 4.5 minutes off the clock. Steady drive, couple passes. They get on the board. 7:46, 38-12.
Soper on the 2-yard keeper. Touchdown for Hayfield.
Kick is up and good.
The extra point is good. Score. TC Williams 38. Hayfield 13. What's up, buddy?
Hayfield still has some punch left. They came out, went the length of the field, steady drive. Let's see if they'll be able to answer what's on the defensive side of the ball.
Lines up a kickoff for Hayfield.
Rogers and Honesty back deep for the Titans. Ball's teed up, ready for the kickoff. There it is. Long end over end kick, fielded by Honesty at the 10. Honesty's to the 20. He's to the 25. Honesty to the 30, to the 35. Reverses his field. Honesty's to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 30. Brought down at the 25, but there are 2 flags. It's going to come back. Honesty came down and ran to the left, got bottled up, reversed his field, and took off down the right side, but I guess that's where some holding occurred.
When he spun around, there was bound to be a hold or blocking the back.
Two penalties against the Titans. Illegal block in the back against the Titans. Then personal foul, blindside block, also against the Titans. They can't enforce both of them because they're both live balls.
blindside block is a 15-yard penalty. They'll take it all the way down to the.
Penalty is declined. Correction. Blocking a black penalty is declined. The illegal blindside block personal foul is accepted by the refs. This will be a 15-yard penalty. Titans ball, 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line.
Titans line up with 2 receivers to the right, tight end to the right, 2 running backs in the I formation. Longer beam starting out under center. Timeout, official timeout. Official timeout on the field, getting the chain crew ready.
There was a knot in the chains. That would have been advantageous for the Titans. That made that 10 yards a little shorter.
Longer beam under center. Takes a snap, hands it off to Eaton. Eaton goes around the right side. Has a few yards. Picks up about 6 or 7, maybe 8. It'll be 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Hand off again to Eaton. Eaton goes off that right side, picks up 6 or 7. It'll be enough for a Titan first down. They move the chains.
Gain of 7, and that's enough for another Titans first down.
Same formation, 2 receivers to the right, I formation with the setbacks. Eaton again. They bottle him up this time. Pickup of just a couple that time. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Coach Longerbeam has come out pretty vanilla here in the second half, just running it straight ahead. Clock is moving halfway through the third quarter. TC up 38-13. It'll be interesting to see if they take the gas, take their foot off the pedal. 2nd and 8. Longerbeam in the shotgun. Throws it over the middle. Complete. Treontae Rogers for 48 yards.
Robert Longerbeam, 56-yard touchdown pass to Treontae Rogers.
Hayfield has decided that they are going to stop the run, and they've been fairly successful, but the pass has hurt them tonight. That's Longerbeam's 3rd touchdown pass tonight. Eaton goes off the right side, nowhere. 5:41 remaining in the third quarter. The Titans are up 44-13.
Like I said earlier, Coach, the middle of that field is open, and they actually ran 2 posts, which you should never do, because they ran into each other, but Rogers undercut it. It almost was a natural pick play. As Thompson went where the defender was supposed to be, Rogers caught it, and he was even with the defenders, and he ran by them. And that shows his athleticism.
When you put it right on him, doesn't matter how many guys are there.
But like you said, Coach, they're committing to stop the run as they should, but you're going to be susceptible to the pass over the top, and Titans make them pay.
Well, so far it's been even. 3 runs, 3 passes.
56-yard completion from Robert Longerbeam to Treontae Rogers for a touchdown with 5 minutes and 41 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Kick is off, fielded at about the 15, fumble, turns around, picks it up, smothered by a host of Titans.
Short game. It'll be Hayfield ball. Inside 20 yards.
Elijah Alexander on the tackle. It scuffled for the ball a bit, but he was clearly down.
Brings up first and 10 Hayfield from their own 20-yard line.
Soger in the shotgun. One receiver to the right, two to the left. Keeps it himself. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another. Brought down. Pickup of about 6.5, maybe 7, 2nd and 3. Maybe 5, yeah.
2nd and 5 for the Hawks.
Generous on your yards given tonight.
Absolutely. Soger in the shotgun. Straight handoff up the middle. Picks up a couple.
D.D. Drummond on the carry. Gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Longer Beam and Batista have a little scuffle out there. Let's see if that unfolds.
You saw that too.
Pass complete to number 21.
Pass complete for Marcellus Johnson.
Johnson picks up about 4 or 5. It'll be enough for a first down. First down, Hayfield from their own 31. 4:31 and rolling on the clock. Soger back to pass, throws it over the middle, batted down.
Pass. Knocked down in the line of scrimmage. Knocked down by John Canoe.
Big John Canoe got his paws up there, knocked that one down, and celebrated a little bit. 2nd and 10. 3 receivers now to the right, 1 to the left. Soger back to pass. Throws it underneath to the receiver on the left.
D.D. Drummond, reception.
D.D. Drummond looks like a little fire plug and lowers his shoulders.
Gain of 11.
Picks up 6 yards after the catch. Bowled over a TC player or two that time and gets a first down. Soger on the draw. Maybe 1 yard that time.
2nd and 9.
Soger back to pass. Looks long. Bottled up.
Soger sacks. Tariq Moore on the side.
Tariq Moore on the sack.
3rd and 10 for the Hawks.
That was a coverage sack. He had nobody to throw it to, had to take off. Third and 10. Handoff. D.D. Drummond picks up 11.
D.D. Drummond on the carry. Gain of 11. Enough for a Hawks first down.
Titans defense in the first half was much more stout. Maybe they're fatiguing here. Hayfield's getting lots of yards here. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Soger in the shotgun, gets the snack. Throws it. It was a lame duck that time. Maybe tipped at the line.
Knocked down by number 30, Adam Hunter. 2nd and 10.
Adam Hunter maybe got a piece of that. Falls incomplete, 2nd and 10. 2:18 remaining in official timeout.
Officials timeout. Clock is being corrected to 2 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
.226 remaining, 2nd and 10. Handoff to Drummond. Gets a couple this time. It'll be 3rd and 8.
Gain of a couple. Brings up 3rd and 8 for the Hawks at the Titans' 43-yard line.
He gets the snap. Handoff to Drummond again. Breaks a tackle.
Drummond on the carry. Tremelle on the tackle. Brings up 4th down.
4th and
4th and 2.
4th and a
Yard, maybe.
4th and 1. They're going for it. One receiver to the right, two to the left, and motion one more to the right. Sugar gets the snap. He keeps it himself.
He ain't get it. Wrapped up by Jesse Bonilla and Adam Hunter. And he's short. And that's a turnover and downs.
He doesn't get it.
For the Titan defense.
They tried that quarterback draw. That's been effective many times this year against the Titans, but they hold stiff this time. Titans take over on downs. 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line.
Hayfield went to the well and thinking that they'd be susceptible to the quarterback draw, but the Titans shot those gaps and made a play and got off the field. Now Titans just need a good 3-4 minute drive and put another touchdown on the board, and you just think about putting your starters out of this one.
Longer beam hands it off to Eden. He gets about 9, maybe 10. We'll see where they spot it. Good 9, 2nd and 1. Now they're gonna measure it. First down, Titans by the nose of the ball.
That was enough for another Titans. First down.
56 seconds remaining in the quarter. Titans have it 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line. It's 44-13. It's been all Titans tonight. They wind the clock. Longer beams under center. I formation. Hand off to Eden. Eden breaks off the middle. Reverses his field. Gets down to the 25-yard line.
26-yard gain. And that's enough for another Titans. First down.
He found a crease and took off.
That's the accumulation of all those shorter runs. The Hayfield defense is a little tired and hitting with him, and he hits a seam, and he's hitting the hole as hard in the third quarter as he was at the beginning of the game.
Great acceleration there. Be interesting to see where that young man goes to play next year.
Definitely a collegiate football player.
Absolutely, a D1 running back for sure. In the top 10 in the Washington metropolitan area in a number of categories. And he's played, the Titans have a stiff schedule this year. And so those are real numbers and not just padded numbers against the little sisters of the poor.
Third quarter, the score is T.C. Williams, 44. Hayfield, 13.
This will be the 3rd or 4th time Titans have put up 50 points or more, or at least 40 points.
Titan offense has been very productive all season. I think the lowest points total was South County. They scored 21. Outside of that, well, Robinson, they scored 29 in a victory, but they've been consistently in the 30s and 40s as teams have been unable to stop the combination of Longer Beam and Eaton and Ross and Rogers and Mensa and Easton and Honesty and Thompson. Titans have weapons for days, and a lot of teams don't have enough weapons to stay with them.
Let's not overlook the boys up front. Brandon Porterfield, Ivan Ramirez, Luke Wilson, Jose Fernandez, and Alfonso Baker providing a push up front.
Anthony Eaton on the carry. Gain of 3. Makes it 2nd and 7. Ball at the Hayfield 22-yard line.
Longer Beam under center. Straight hand. Oh, he keeps it on the bootleg, goes for the corner, turns the corner. Oh, there was.
Longer Beam on the keeper. Flag on the play. He danced with him. He literally danced with him.
The flag on the play. They're marking it off against the Titans. They give a hold. I think they got Donovan Easton on the corner there. That'll bring up a 2nd and about 12 or 13. Ball is on the Hayfield 28-yard line.
With the penalty, it is now 2nd and 13.
Longer Beam looks to pass, throws it long, too long.
Robert Longer Beam's pass
Intended for Donovan Eason, incomplete. He was open, he just couldn't get there. Longer Beam this time in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Takes a snap, looking for the pass. Over the middle, complete. Treonte Rogers picks up about 14 or 15 and enough for a Titan. First down.
Gain of 15. That's enough for another Titans. First down.
Rogers having one heck of a night. This time, 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Longer Beam back to pass, completed. Man, he threw that in a tight window. Mensa brought it in and picked up about 8 or 9. 9, 2nd and 1.
Pressure gain of 8, 2nd and 2 for the Titans.
Longer Beam on the keeper that time, nowhere.
Eddie Roberts would have tapped it. No gain on the play. Brings up
3rd and 2. Michael Honesty off the right side.
Michael Honesty on the carry. Officials timeout.
He picks
That's
up
enough for another Titans. First down.
Honesty picks up the 2. 9:26 to go. Titans have it first and goal. Right inside the 5. Honesty on the carry. Picks up 3 and he's in.
Titans.
Titans get to the mid-century mark with 9:10 to go and an extra point to boot. It looks like they're going to go for 2. Honesty again on the carry. He gets in.
And it's good. Score. T.C. Williams.
Titans will go to 6-2 as they head into senior week right here at the St. James facility next Friday. Titans line up to kick for the kickoff. The kick is off toward the sideline. Oh, it falls down. Titans recover. Hayfield fails to field it. That's a live ball. You have to at least field it. Titans will take over, 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
At the Hawks.
Longer beam in the shotgun, Honesty in the backfield. Wide open. Rogers open in the end zone. The coverage broke down after Longerbeam got out of the pocket. Rogers kept moving. Touchdown. Titans get to 58-13. Titans go for 2 again. Official timeout. Longerbeam gets the snap, hands it to Honesty. Honesty's in.
Honesty with the run. Flag on the play. Two-point conversion is good. The score is now TC Williams 60. Hayfield 13.
There is a flag on the play. It's a dead ball foul, whatever it is. We'll find out. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Titans. They'll assess that on the kickoff. Titans will have to kick it off from the 20. If it's 15 yards, they have to kick it off from the 25.
Coach, this makes me think of last year when Hayfield was running up the score a little bit on the Titans. The Titans remember. So this may be a little bit personal, but the clock is now running. The Titans did what they need to do, and they need to take all starters out.
Unsportsmanlike. Someone must have said something. That's a 15-yard penalty. Titans will kick it off from the 25. We should expect that Hayfield will field this one. They let that ball bounce at the 20. Titans coverage got down, gave them a short field. That led to a Rodgers touchdown. Oh, kicks goes long, rolls back deep. He cuts back. Titans kicking from the 25. Hayfield gets the ball inside their own 20. Hayfield's got to do some special teams work. You can't let that ball bounce and roll that way. .8:35 remaining, clock is running. Handoff to Drummond, picks up 6 or 7. Drummond has had a solid night. He's got to be approaching 80, 90 yards tonight. Drummond again on the carry, breaks it off on the left side. Picks up about 5. He only needed 4. It'll be first down. Hayfield at their own 29-yard line. 7:35 and counting. This game is clearly decided. Let's see how much fight the Hawks have in them left. Drummond again up the middle.
Drummond on the carry. Gain of 11.
Sogard in the shotgun. Straight handoff up the middle. He picks up another 10.
All right, baby. Give me 5. All right.
Drummond on the carry again. A little bit of room on the left side, but not much. Cade Lindemann on the tackle.
Gain of 3. Bring up 2nd and 7 for the Bucks.
Lindemann gets a blow. Bring in number 32, John Boyner. Hayfield takes a minute to get the call in. Straight handoff to Boyner, who picks up about 5. Couple flags on the play. Guys getting a little chippy now. Game's decided.
Game 3. Waiting on the penalty.
Personal foul against the Titans. Personal foul against the Hawks offset.
Penalty for offset will bring up third down. 3rd and 3 for the Hawks.
Third and a long 3 for the Hawks. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Motion in the slot. They hand it off, ball off the ball. Oh, he gets bottled up. No gain.
John Reiner on carry. Adam Hunter on the tackle.
Hunter comes up from the linebacker slot and makes a strong tackle. It's 4th down. 4th and 3. 5:03 remaining in the game. Hayfield is in no man's land. They almost have to go for it. No reason not to.
Timeout, Hayfield. First timeout of the second half. Again, Titan fans. TC Williams Athletics would like to recognize its corporate partners who help our football groups to support our Titan football team. Jack Tanner, Alexandria Titan, Simpson Commercial Real Estate, Printing Ideas and Banners, Griffin River Bank, Roswell Plumbing and Contractors, Geico of Northern Virginia, Glory Days Grill, Larson Orthodontics, Charton Properties Commercial, Lindsay Automotive Group, Floyd's Barbershop, and Pearson Smith Real Estate. Thank you for your continued support of TC Williams football.
Can't believe I ventured down to that. Jack Taylor.
4th and 3 for Hayfield. 4:45 to go. They get about 5 or 6.
Gain of 6 will be enough for Hawks. First down.
Clock's rolling. Man in motion, comes back. Drummond drops a shoulder. Linneman takes him on, 22 on 22. Drummond outweighs Linneman by about 20 pounds, so he went for a 2 or 3 yard ride, but good contact. 4 minutes to go in the game. Titans hold a 60-13 lead, but the Hawks continue to grind here. Drummond again on the carry. They have him bottled up, but he still gets 1 or 2.
Drummond on the carry. Gain of 3. Makes it 3rd and 3. Official timeout for every player.
Georgia Shader has to come off for a play. Quarterback keeper, he gets nowhere. B.J. Lee and Linneman on the tackle.
No game.
It'll bring up 4th and 2. 3 minutes to go in the game. Soger in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Gives it to Drummond. Drummond pummels the guy and gets that first down.
Enough for Hayfield first down.
The referee has signaled to keep that clock rolling. 2 minutes and 26 seconds, and it is rolling. Soger back to pass, throws it long.
Soger's pass
Complete. Butler on the reception. First pass from Soger in quite a while. They are still trying to score. 2 minutes and counting.
will be first and goal for Hawks at the Titans 4-yard line.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Drummond get it. He's been great in the short yards, but the quarterback keeps it, but he won't get in there.
So far on the kick return. Gain of 2. Brings up second and goal.
.130 and counting. Soker gives it to Drummond. Oh, breaks a tackle and gets in.
Touchdown.
They had him bottled up at the 3, but he kept driving and got in. 1:15 remaining. Hayfield gets on the board. Drummond has had an impressive night.
He's easily been Hayfield's best player. He's strong. He's come back. He's a sophomore, so the Titans want to see him again. And he was definitely Hayfield's offensive bright spot. Physical runs between the tackles.
Strong, stocky, built close to the ground. Hayfield's will go for 2. Back to pass. Incomplete. Well, after this kickoff, the Titans will snap it 2 or 3 times. They'll go to 6-2. They have West Potomac next week on senior night, followed up with Mount Vernon. They control their own destiny. If they win these 2, they're clearly in the playoffs.
Yeah, most definitely, and that's what you want to control your destiny. They can't look ahead to Mount Vernon because Mount Vernon will probably be the matchup of this late season run of the district. You got to take care of Hayfield. West Potomac. That's still a rivalry. They're still players know each other. They grew up in Alexandria, played against each other for years. So you cannot take them lightly.
Every game is important from here on out. Titans should be preparing for the playoffs. This is a tenured group. There are 29 seniors on this roster. The kick is long and deep and fielded by number 18. That was Abdul Conte on the carry. .103 remaining, 60-19, clock running. Titans are in the victory formation. They should snap it one more time after this. They down it. Good night for the Titans.
Extremely good night for the Titans. All the Titan stars came out to play tonight and did well, and they took care of an inferior opponent and pretty handily as well.
28 seconds. They won't have to snap it again. Titans will go to 6-2 as they defeat Hayfield 60-19. Again, Titans go to 6-2 and will take on the West Potomac Wolverines next Friday right here at the St. John's Athletic Facility. Hayfield is having a tough season. They go to 0-7. Teams are lined up at the 50 to shake hands. This is Jim Gibson along with Felix Tremelle bringing you TC Titans football, where the Titans on tonight outduel the Hayfield Hawks. Nah, it really wasn't an outduel. This was a blowout.
There you go.
60-19. Total domination by the Titans tonight as they get ready for the playoff stretch. They take on West Potomac on next Friday, followed by Mount Vernon. Again, the Titans control their own destiny. They keep winning, they keep playing. This is Jim Gibson with Felix Tremelle signing out. Thanks for watching TC Titans football.